It is 10 o'clock. Welcome to Atlanta, everybody. This is Super Bowl Sunday. We are just hours away from kickoff. I'm Jeff Saperstone. Thanks for joining us here. Of course, the Patriots are set to take on the Rams right behind me here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's going to be a great day, Latoya and Krista.
Sure is, Jeff. Great to see you there in Atlanta. And, of course, we're all cheering for the Pats back here at home. I'm Krista Delcamp.
I'm Latoya Edwards. So, Jeff, give us a sneak peek for what's in store for this hour.
Yeah, we have a lot coming up this half hour here on NBC 10 Boston, and we're talking, of course, about this matchup between the Patriots and the Rams and everything that kind of went into it this week, this Super Bowl week. So coming up here this half hour, we have a jam-packed show for you. After a busy week, the Patriots hopefully resting up. They'll tell us their thoughts going into the big game. The Pats have a new Hall of Famer, too. After 3 years of waiting, cornerback Ty Law will be enshrined in Canton, Ohio. We'll have his reaction, and we'll take you to the Patriots fan rally held right here in Atlanta and the one closer to home in Foxborough, and of course those great team photos that were taken inside of the stadium yesterday. But first, let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Michael Page. He's back in Boston with a look at how things will be here in Atlanta for the Super Bowl. Michael.
Hi, Jeff. Good morning once again. Let's give you another look at these statistics, which hopefully will give the Patriots an edge if, in fact, the dome stays open, as the NFL says it wants right now, and the weather will cooperate enough where that is a possibility. When the Pats have been in the Super Bowl since 2001, and they've played either outside or with a roof open, they're 2-0, wins in 2005 and 2015, but when they're playing inside with a roof closed, it's kind of more of a mixed situation, 3-3 record. So, as I said, if the NFL gets its way and has the roof open today, might bode well for the Pats. Here's Swampscott still watching the clouds this morning. Temperature sitting at 30 degrees. That's a pretty common number. In fact, temperatures have been inching up now into the 30s. 33 Boston, 34 from Norwood, right down to Chatham, 36 Nantucket. And this relative warmth, at this hour at least, does go up into southern New Hampshire, where we're also in the 20s and close to 30. By afternoon, 40 degrees, 50 or so tomorrow, near 60 in some cases on Tuesday, as some of that air from Atlanta works up this way. Cooler for the middle of the week. So Jeff doing us a favor, and in addition to bringing home some goodies from the Super Bowl, bringing back a whole bunch of warmth. Jeff?
Oh, I'm supposed to bring you goodies? All right, Michael, thank you.
That was a suggestion.
Yeah,
that was like, he was trying to be cool about it, but that was a direct challenge. Like, you better deliver.
Will you bring me back more than just the weather, perhaps?
Yeah.
I guess I got to get him something.
All right.
So Kevin Walsh joins us now here this morning. And Kevin, I mean, you're looking forward to this matchup, even though you think the Patriots will be dominant here.
That doesn't mean it won't be interesting at different times. I mean, I'm all for watching Tom Brady do his thing, and if there's anybody that can impact the game more than Tom Brady, I don't know who it is. The guy is cool as a cucumber under pressure, but that doesn't mean he hasn't given us a few cardiac moments.
I don't care how it ends. You know, as long as we finish with more points than them, I think I'll be happy.
Tom Brady knows how this dance works. Two great teams playing on the biggest stage.
You focus on what you can control. You know, you do the best you can for your team. And, you know, you just can't let anything get in the way of what the team's goals are.
You got to go by your daily routine. Stick to your routine. You can't do anything out of the ordinary. Do what got you here, and you'll be fine.
And there's a lot of talk about retirement these days. Devin McCourty left the door open. Rob Gronkowski says he'll make that decision in a couple of weeks.
He and I have not talked about that at all, and I don't think he's focused on it. I don't think any of us are focused on those types of things. So he's a young man. And I said last night, whatever he ever wants to do in life, he's going to be great at.
But when there's a chance this could be Gronk's last game, there has to be some moment of reflection. Like the time the guys found out the Patriots drafted him.
There was a big, like a mosh pit on stage, and I think everybody was excited to see that. I remember Wes being like, you know, dude, we got this guy. Like, this is the kind of attitude we need, you know, and you know, Gronk has cut it loose, and I think everyone appreciates him. He's one of the most, you know, for as big and physical as he is, he's a gentle, you know, kind man.
So what are we looking for here? Tom Brady leads the way, of course, but I think some other people are going to have their moments. James White, who should have won Super Bowl MVP 2 years ago against Atlanta, but as you said, they give it to the quarterback. No, he was the guy. But we could have an unusual suspect step up, like the guy you're about to talk about.
Cordell Patterson.
CP, as his teammates call
him. CP, easier to say than his first name, that's for sure. So, yeah, we're going to talk about him. He came to New England. in a trade with Oakland for essentially nothing in the offseason, and Bill Belichick has used him in so many different ways.
Yeah.
He's the team's kick returner and even took one to the house this year. He has 3 receiving touchdowns. Patterson even played running back at times when the team was plagued with injuries and ran a touchdown in. Josh McDaniels likes to use him in trick plays as well, and earlier this season, the 27-year-old had no problems calling himself a playmaker. We talked to him about that this week.
Why do you call yourself a playmaker? I think you said that earlier in the season. Why do you call that?
I'm a playmaker. I mean, that's something I've been doing since I was a little kid, man. And every time I touch the ball, I feel like I'm going to score. I mean, that's
like a video game.
Oh, man, that's the mindset I've been having since I was younger, man. It's the confidence level, it's through the roof, not cocky, just humble and, hungry, striving for the best. And like I say, every time I get the ball in my hands, I feel like I need to make a play for my team and just try to go out there, get a touchdown, first down, whatever, just to help this team.
Humble, and as you heard Kevin say a short time ago, he could be a surprise playmaker in this game, so we'll have to wait and see when kickoff happens in just a few hours from now. Have we run the anxiety clock yet? Just yet?
The anxiety clock. I like how you say that. It's the countdown
right?
clock. All right, that's the official term.
Yes,
not
I know.
We're anxious for the game or anything, right?
Hyperventilating is the word. All right. Jeff, thank you. Well, Tom Brady's ready for kickoff. We know this. Moments ago, the star QB posted an awesome hype video on his Instagram.
The bonds between us. The belief in something larger than yourself.
Makes a city, a team, a dream. Grow.
It gives you chills watching this video. It's narrated by Patriots greats Willie McGinnis, Troy Brown, Teddy Bruschi, Kevin Falk, and the 2019 Hall of Fame inductee Ty Law as well. As you just heard, the players talk about what it means to be a Patriot and represent New England, and it ends with Brady's signature "Let's go" scream.
Well, I'm going to suit up now. Let's go. I'm inspired.
Like that was just as good as the Patriots send-off rally, watching that right there. So this weekend couldn't get any better for one of the former Pat stars that we just mentioned right there.
That's right. We're talking about Ty Law, former cornerback. He's now part of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's the first Patriot from that modern dynasty era to get a gold jacket. You may remember his finest moment in his career when he had that pick 6 against Kurt Warner in Super Bowl 36. He's a 3-time champ and has tears in his eyes when his selection was announced yesterday.
This is incredible. I mean, you couldn't write this script, and it's very surreal to be able to get this honor while my former team is playing, and to play the team that started it all off is like I said, you couldn't have wrote this script any better for me, and I'm so happy. So hopefully this is the start of something special coming this weekend, and hopefully we can pull off a win and bring number 6 back to New England.
Now, Law was part of the Patriots from 1995 until 2004, and get this, Tom Brady wrote to the Hall of Fame committee on his behalf. In the letter, Brady called Law a tenacious tackler and one of the game's greatest bump-and-run defenders. Law says he'll never be able to repay Brady for writing that letter. With all the hype and thousands of people traveling to Atlanta for the Super Bowl, security is tight right now in the air and on the ground. Law enforcement helicopters will circle Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and police will be in full force on the ground. Back here at home, police are reminding people to celebrate responsibly. There will be an increased police presence to help everyone stay safe. Kenmore Square is getting the most attention right now. You may remember this scene after the Red Sox won the World Series just a short 3 months ago. So today, police will once again restrict parking and close streets. So pay attention to those signs.
And let's talk a little bit more about the fans. And they're heading out, to get a little sustenance at the restaurants before cheering on the team later on tonight. We're going to check in with Nia Hamm. She's at the Commons Neighborhood Eatery in Foxborough, where they have what was it, an omelet named for the goat on the menu?
Krista, let me tell you, I have developed such an appetite in the time that I've been here. It smells so good right now. You're right. If you're around and you're ordering off the menu, you will find things like the goat omelet, also known as the Tom Brady omelet with goat cheese. There's also the Patriots waffle. There's so much Patriots love in here. Just look around. Go Pats everywhere. It's hard to find anybody who's not a Pats fan or a Tom Brady's fan, including some of these lovely ladies back here who are enjoying their meal. This is Joanne. We've got Joanne over here today. Joanne, how big is your confidence for today's game?
Oh my God, off the charts. off the charts. Excuse me, I didn't mean to hit that.
That's okay. Okay, so just tell me, what do you think our chances are today?
Oh, chances are there's no way the Patriots are going to lose. Tom is so fired up, the whole team. It's awesome. I went to the rally, and the fan enthusiasm, it's great.
And it's great in here, too. So if you guys are around, come on by. They'll be open all day, especially during game time. That's it for now. We're going to toss it back to Jeff, who's in Atlanta, and he's got more details about yesterday's rally.
All right, Nia, thanks so much. Yeah, we're a long way from home, but still, Patriots Nation is strong here in Atlanta, and they came out for a huge rally here at Centennial Olympic Park yesterday. That was the scene at that Pats rally. Thousands of fans packing downtown Atlanta, getting psyched for today's big game. Robert and Jonathan Kraft both making appearances on stage as well. Also showing support, without a doubt, the family of the players, too. They were able to take some pictures with them inside of Mercedes-Benz Stadium yesterday. Look at that group photo right there. This is the official team photo. The Pats tweeted this out, calling it the Super Squad. You can see all the players with their families right there. A lot of young kids right in the front row, too. How'd you like to show that picture to your classmates? Some of them still can't sit still for the picture, as you can see. They're probably, they probably had to take it a few times, so they were getting a little distracted. So here's a closer look at the Brady bunch, too, right there. That's the family. Tom Brady posting this picture on Instagram, captioning the photo, "Family and Friends." This is the 9th time Brady has participated in the Super Bowl week traditions. And we can't forget to mention this, too. Rapper Cardi B and Robert Kraft taking the stage together in a great dance number, and that has been making the rounds on social media too, so check that out if you can. It's good stuff.
Oh, we're going to check it out right now. We have some video, I believe, Jeff. Now, this is Cardi B, hip-hop's
there it is.
Star. Look at Robert Kraft out there.
Is he wearing a hoodie? Oh, look at that. He's got the Belichick hoodie, and he's doing a lot of pointing.
No, he's got the moves.
Yeah, he does.
And listen, he looks like he's 25 out there. I give him, he's beloved in the rap community. Of course, Cardi B wanted to dance with Robert Kraft.
And Meek Mill approves too, right?
He was getting into it, and he wears those sneakers all the time too, so he's always ready to dance, right?
Just like you, Jeff. You got the same sneakers. We saw him earlier.
I know, my new sneaks. Yeah.
Been teasing
We're
you
very
about
alike.
all week. All right, Jeff, thank you so much. So, as we've been talking about, and Jeff has been calling this our anxiety clock, this is the countdown to the Super Bowl to kick off. So fans are really ready to go here. 8 hours and 17 minutes and counting, Michael Page.
Every second matters, Krista. We're looking at live first alert radar this morning, showing you the showers departing Atlanta now. We're drying out for the game, and we're warming up here at home. All of that with your local 10-day forecast ahead.
And Michael, we'll have more live reports coming up from Atlanta after the break, plus your latest national headlines, too. Stay with us.